Well, the automotive industry, like all other industries in South Africa, has been forced to confront the reality of COVID-19 and the ripple effect of it on productivity. It's impacting the day-to-day operations in the industry. On Friday, workers downed tools at Volkswagen South Africa, claiming they fear being exposed to the virus in the workplace. Well, for more on this story, we cross to my colleague Lwando Nomoyi, who's in Uitenhage for us. Thanks very much, Lwando, for joining us. So what's the latest where you are?
Well, a very good afternoon, morning, Nompo. Well, the latest where we are is that the management of VWSA and the unions, the union representatives, Numsa, they are currently within a meeting now, actually with management on the way forward about the issue, because we understand that this past weekend there were no shifts that were actually operating, workers down tools, amid safety concerns, because one of the concerns was that they raised was the fact that some had to be called in to return while they were waiting for their results, of which sparked a lot of anxiety amongst workers. So we've seen that they are at a breaking and boiling point at the moment, that this is not fair for them. But however, speaking to the spokesperson of VWSA earlier on, Andile Dlamini, he has confirmed that they are building cars and operations are normal, but at the current moment they are busy in a meeting with Numsa, of which we will get a comment with them later on. You'd understand also, Nompo, that the infections are currently spiking within the province. We have over 63,000 confirmed cases with 825 deaths, and this particular metro, the Nelson Mandela Bay metro, of which the plant is actually situated in, is the epicenter. Is one of the epicenters within the province. So it deems to be a challenge for the workers in the workplace, in terms of how they'll be working, and some of them accusing management of flouting some of the regulations within the workplace.
Yeah. Lwando, what is the story in terms of the infections taking place within the workplace at VWSA? Has there been quite a spike in infections at the workplace? Is this part of the reason why they're anxious?
Most definitely, ma'am, because when we were speaking to the union representatives, some of them claimed and alleged that in this particular industry that they are calling it the epicenter of COVID-19 within the manufacturing industries, that the rate in which infections are currently rising, it is really concerning. And something we also heard from the worker representatives was that the company wants to move from a 3-shift system to a 2-shift system, which workers saying that it could cause congestion within the workplace. Hence they are anxious at this particular moment that if some people, while they're waiting for their results at home, are told by their supervisors to actually come back to work, it is very scaring for them, because they understand that the deadliness of this particular virus we are facing. And some also going back to the fact of temporary employment relief schemes, that since May some of them haven't received some of that. However, those are some of the sentiments that the unions have told us, that going into the meeting that they are currently sitting now with the management is some of the things that they will be also wanting them to address in terms of normalizing things back in the workplace.
Yeah, Lwando, indeed, these are very anxious times. Thank you so much for your report there. My colleague Lwando Nomoyi reporting from Uitenhage. We're going to go for a quick break. More news for you thereafter.